People always say, what about those people that never heard about God? What about those people that live across the world that never heard about God? Well, I'm here to specify what God did for us and who God is. God is Jesus Christ in human form. He limited himself as God to become a human person and died for our sins. But before that, he lived a sinless life for 33 years. But one night he was betrayed for 30 pieces of silver by Judas Iscariot. That's about $336 till this day. And before he was on that cross, guess what they did to him? They whipped him 39 times everywhere around his body. That where you could see his spinal cord, you could see his bone cheeks, because the flesh was ripping off his face. His back was split open. He was bleeding, and they couldn't whip him 40 times because they said if we whip him one more time, he's considered dead. They stopped at 39. They made a crown of thorns and placed it on his head and twisted it, ripping his flesh off of his skull. And they made him walk across to the top of his hill where his death will be placed. And the people watching him couldn't even notice if he was male or female from how beaten he was. When he got on that cross, they put 3 nails as this big into his hand, and his feet. And that was the only placement he had across that cross. And right there, he took his last breath for our sins and died for our sins. But I want you guys to understand, before all these things that you guys are always saying, well, that isn't God, he was resurrected 3 days later and showed us he really was God. I want you guys to understand something. Everyone likes to say, well, Jesus Christ didn't die a painful death. We can't even handle our mom throwing a chancla at us. We can't even handle that our dad beats us with a belt. You can't even handle those little things, and you think that 39 whips with a leather belt that ripped your flesh off your body was going to be okay? Sure wasn't. So that's what Jesus Christ did for us. Hopefully you can send this to someone that doesn't know who that is. And now they do know who it is.